pull the cards, and I have this image of Jesus, like when I do the cards, I ask him to watch over, because all kinds of forces can come through and communicate with you through the cards. So as soon as you use some other instrument, like the cards,
could get blessed.
Other forces can also come through and give you a deceptive message, you know? So he is like my protector, because my mom gave it to me in Kiev. She got it from a cathedral.
Yeah, it's like it's like an icon, Orthodox icon.
And those two I got in Greece.
Oh yeah, nice.
On Creta. Yeah.
I used to collect photographs of icons like that.
Yeah.
You're really beautiful art, like the style, like you kind of. You get the very true to life figures of the people, but then abstract kind of decoration.
Yeah. So people talk about omens, like I got a sign from above, an omen, but they think it's always from the light, but sometimes it comes from the deceptive forces, intricate forces who like to confuse us. You know? Not everything comes from the God, but many teachers don't agree with me on that. They think there is only God.
Yeah.
But well, that's why I use Jesus when I use the cards. Has some holy energy that protects me from.
I feel like I agree with both sides.
Yeah, which side you mean?
That there is only like the one, but it can be embodied by like good and bad forces.
As long as not enlightened, we can get interfered with. Okay.
So how does it work? What does it say actually? Sorry, I was wondering as well. Below. Greek.
Нерукотворенный образ Спасителя. So the image that was not made by hands of the Savior. The image of the Savior that is not handmade, not created by humans or not made by hands. So you can ask any question, which is like an open question, not yes or no, but like how will this situation develop, for example, or give me insight into that, or and then if you want to do it yourself, you can shuffle the cards and pull the cards.
Can you think of a question first?
And then I can do it. You want to do it first?
I'll go for it, yeah.
I can go for it first?
You can go for it first, because I'm going to have a little think.
This is what I pulled out for my question. The nature of.
Does it matter that it's upside down?
Yeah. I used to not follow that, like only upright, but since like this king means strength, intellect, discrimination. And reverse, it's indecisive, unkind, unfavorable, fickle. What is fickle?
Fickle? It's kind of holding, like, always thinking the worst of the situation, and like thinking that if whatever comes up, it must be the bad thing. Also, like, sort of like holding like grudges a little bit. That's what you get for your question answer?
I guess, yeah. What was the nature of the situation that I experienced recently? So, indecisive, unkind, unfavorable, yeah. That makes sense.
Sounds bad, like. And then what do you ask another question about?
Like,
to move on?
The nature of the situation. Of like, if which forces are involved, basically. I always try to be aware if it's coming from God or from not God, you know? That's my thing, that's how I see it.
But do you need to ask another question to...
No, I guess it explains everything.
Okay.
The King of Swords. That's like discrimination. He's very sharp, like sharply discriminating the truth from the lies, the false. And I guess reverse means there was not such a good discrimination.
So how do you interpret the what he says in terms of the reverse? So you need to take the opposite of that?
Yeah, I didn't read this one, but well, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything applies to a situation as long as you get some clues.
Yeah.
To me, it's more like wrong judgments, you know? And discrimination not strong, like judging situation not so sharply.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you would think the reverse of the position of authority would be a position of being a subject, subjugation.
Well, I don't enjoy the position of authority, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the opposite.
But I'm very sharp when someone is abusing his position of authority and manipulates people. Yeah, it's always very important, especially in this time of astrological situation in the sky, to have this power of discrimination and the right judgment. But you know, when Jupiter is so weak as right now, Jupiter rules the judgment, and when he's weak, we may have the wrong judgment, and then we wouldn't know what the right judgment is. We just wouldn't be able to tell. So that's tricky. It's a bit more serious, this reading, right? Than it needs to be.
Maybe it needs to go further, like. Tony!
When the card falls out, it has a message, but not if a lot of cards fall out. And
well, it didn't flip. Yeah, there's not.
Incense cones, they finish so quickly. I never have time to enjoy them enough. You cannot like inhale all of these.
Get a really big one.